Hello, beautiful people. How are we all doing? Hope our day is going as planned. So, today we'll be looking at the importance of fasting to a Christian. As a Christian, is it important to fast? Yes, it is important for a Christian, though it is not a command in the sense of being forced. It is spiritual discipline that carries deep meaning and benefit. It is spiritual discipline ourselves spiritually. In the Bible, there is a place where Jesus fasted for 40 days. That's in the book of Matthew 4 verse 1 to 2. He also said, "What when you fast, not if you fast," which implies that believers are expected to fast, but it is not compulsory, but it is mandatory. It is important for a Christian to fast. Early Christian practice fasting. If you take a reading from the book of Acts, verse 1 to 3 to 2, see how early Christian fasted. In the book of Acts 14 to 23, we are going to look at also the purpose of fasting. The purpose of fasting to draw closer to God. It helps believers humble themselves and focus more on prayer and dependence on God. We draw closer to God when we fast. It's very important. For spiritual strength, it's important to fast because it gives us spiritual strength. It sharpens spiritual sensitivity and empowers believers. It empowers believers in overcoming temptation. For repentance and humility, we fast for repentance and humility too. In the Bible, fasting was often done in times of repentance. For direction also. For direction, people fasted to seek God's guidance and wisdom. All are in the book of Acts chapter 1, 13 verse 2 to 3. When we go to the book of Acts chapter 13 verse 2 to 3, we'll see how the reasons and purpose why people fast. And also to balance, fasting should not be about impressing others. It is not just abstaining from food, but combining it with prayer, reading the word, and seeking God sincerely. If you take a reading from the book of Matthew 6, 16 to 18, we will see where fasting it is not meant to impress others, but it is to abstain from food and also to combine with prayer and also reading the word, seeking God sincerely, drawing closer to God. Without prayer and a right heart, fasting is just dieting. That's just the truth of the matter. Without prayer and a right heart, fasting is just dieting. Very important. Let's put this at the back of our mind. Fasting is important for Christians because it deepens intimacy with God, strengthens the spirit, and position believers to hear and walk in God's will. So we'll be meeting next